Another aspect which is characterizing our methodology is individuality. Now, it might sound a little bit odd in an art form as Argentine tango, in which we are looking for togetherness, sharing with each other, or connecting with each other. But individuality is, unless you are able to transcend the laws of physics, the main part which will guarantee your evolution. Connecting with someone does not require any technique. Mainly it is present in the person itself, or it is characterized, or it depends upon the openness that you have towards the other. Nevertheless, we are focusing very intensely on establishing this connection, which doesn't necessarily require dancing, because you can establish a connection with someone just by an embrace without music. But in order to develop yourself as a dancer, there are a lot of other requirements coming into play. This focusing on the connection, being together, feeling together, which makes the dance very attractive, which makes it very joyful, and which is ultimately one of our basic needs to connect with, first instance, ourselves and the other, is a very highly appreciated component of this dance. But it is one element of the dance. It is not the entire range of elements which requires yourself to develop as a dancer. Now, this being together in this bubble of togetherness is one stage. Looking at highly experienced dancers, you will notice that they develop all other elements on the three main levels in the development of a dancer, which is mind, body, and the elaboration level of figures and sequences. In the mind, we have, first of all, our own focus, the intention to move, the concentration, all our thoughts which are circulating in this little tiny space, and the way how to be present with yourself. On the level of the body, we have all the laws of physics, which is weight, axis, basis, movement, energy, and how we get along with this, together with the communication channel which we establish based on impulse, transfer of impulse, intensity of impulse, and how you get along with energy when movement is no longer needed. To get to the third level, which is the level of figures and sequences, which every individual needs to incorporate individually in order to be able to reproduce it together with someone else. Highly developed dancers are developed on these three levels, so refined that they are managing all these elements in the functionality. They are sharing these elements in the functionality of their expression together, without losing themselves in connection, or without losing themselves in one particular element that characterizes this overall art form. Tango awareness is bringing the awareness immediately from step 1 into play, because individuality is the key point to becoming aware of yourself. Becoming aware of yourself means finding more harmony with yourself, with your own skills, with your own tools, and with your own presence and the place where you are and stand and move. Now, if the other side does exactly the same, we have harmony on both sides, which is ultimately resulting in harmony together. And for less, we are not going any further.